Oh gosh. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Look at my eyebrows. They are back too. It literally just took 2 months and they were back. They grew a lot. They literally grew this thick and I just plucked it. I didn't thread it, I don't think. But I plucked it. I'll show you some pictures here. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this is what my brows look like without any products in. Wow, you can really see the hairs on my face. Everything on my face. Wow, so clear. Anyway, these are the 3 tools I usually use for my brows. I either use the 322 brow line by Zoeva or the MAC 283 or 238, I think it rubbed off, or the NYX brow pencil in black. I like to use the spoolie in this one because it's nice and stiff, so it really brushes through the hairs, as you can see. I'm using the ABH Dipbrow Pomade in Granite, which is the darkest shade because my hair is black, naturally black. Here I'm putting some products on the brush and then putting the excess on my hand because it's really pigmented. I also practice doing strokes and seeing how much product is in it. Here I'm not starting at the edge of at the start of my brows. You start where you can see the brows start going to the left, and then when you don't have as much product in, you go into where the brows start flying up, basically. And then you want to just fill it in, really. I don't usually draw. You know how people draw in some lines? I don't usually draw. I just colour in. As you can see, I like to roll my thumb up when I want to go down. I don't know if everyone has this, but try like touch your head. Like, you know where the temples are, just above it, like the brow bone. That's where people usually highlight, you know, like after they've done their whole face. But you see the brow bone? That's where I usually have the tip of my, my arch. And then when I feel that, I go downwards. You can see I twist my thumb up, kind of, just to, you know, go down that shape that I prefer. People might not want that, you know, so you can literally create your own brow. Like I said before, I don't start at the edge of my brows. I start where the hairs grow to the right now, and I'll start doing the bottom of my brows. Just here again, just colouring in. You know how brows just don't look the same? I like the other brow. This brow is annoying. It's just a different shape. I can't get it perfect. Can't get it perfect anyway. I feel like this one has a higher arch than the other one. But anyway, here's me doing the same technique as I did in the other one. Always check how the other one looks compared to the one you're doing. Because when you look at them, sometimes one is darker than the other. Make sure. You don't want to have one dark brow and then one light brow. Look, you can see that this one's darker than this one, especially on the top. Yes, on the top. So you want to fill in a little bit more, just a tiny bit. Just make sure you like put it on your hand, because you don't want it too dark, especially on the top, if you want it more natural. Then just give it a little check. Now, because I just came back from Rwanda, well, it's been a while anyway, my tan is going, and I'm not as dark as I was, and I'm not as light as I was, so I'm mixing my darkest concealer and my lightest concealer to conceal and shape my eyebrows. And then I just mix it with a concealer brush by Real Techniques. Just mixy. Make sure you wipe your hand before you leave, by the way, because when I take pictures you can really see your hand. Anyway, when I do my concealer, I like to just not get too close first and then build it up, because once you make that shape with the concealer, boy, it's harder. I feel like it's harder to fix. Again, go a bit higher and zoop. Like when you feel that brow bone, you can feel it. You go down. You can feel it. Like touch your bones, your skull. Anyway, on the top, you can feel it as well here. What I spoke about, the brow bone. It just makes you go down. You get closer and closer when you're doing it. You don't really have to conceal the top. It kind of looks more natural when you don't conceal the top, because it just looks too like Instagram brows, if you guys know what I mean. So you don't really have to. It looks nice without, and it looks nice with. Yeah, I usually check what the shape looks like when I have it like this, and yeah, I noticed that the tail is shorter. This is a concealer brush by Zoeva. I really like this, you know. It really blends out so nice, as you can see. Yeah, looks cute. Okay, hurry up. Anyway, so I'm brushing it. I like to concentrate on the inner parts, because that's the bit where, not that it's supposed to be lighter, but I prefer it to be lighter. That's why I'm using the concealer brush, to just make it not as harsh, if you know what I mean. And then just quickly checking the tails. Just make sure you do your brows the way you like the shape, because I notice in pictures the tail is short, and so I like to elongate it. And yeah, that's me. Okay guys, so I've finally done my brows. It usually takes the longest, but it's definitely worth it. What do you think? Yes. Just to let you know that I'll be uploading loads more on YouTube, so if you want to stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you want to see. Bye. Mwah. Guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram at GianLorraine, and I have Snapchat, which is at GBum. Whilst you're here, make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Bye.